Picture your dream car shedding 72% of its value in just 5 years. Boom! $50,000 dwindles to $14,000. That's the harsh truth of some vehicles the second you leave the lot. In this video, I'm revealing the 20 worst cars you could waste your money on right now. Number 1 will stun you. A luxury brand dealers can't offload. Stay tuned. This isn't just a list. It's your guard against money pits disguised as premium rides. Number 20, Audi A7 Sedan. Kicking off our countdown at number 20 is the Audi A7 Sedan. With a depreciation rate of 60.5%, this so-called upscale car sheds over $43,000 of its value in just 5 years. That's correct. A vehicle costing around $70,000 new will be worth under $30,000 5 years later. The elegant design might draw your gaze, but owners repeatedly cite pricey repairs once the warranty lapses. The intricate electronics that make this car remarkable are the same ones that drain your finances. Consumer Reports assigns it only average reliability scores, and repair shops frequently see these arriving with infotainment malfunctions and electrical quirks regularly. The A7 struggles as a luxury sedan in a market that's forsaken sedans. Americans crave SUVs, and that's driven resale values into freefall. If prestige emblems and torching cash are your passion, proceed. Otherwise, steer clear. Number 19, Mercedes-Benz S-Class Sedan. At number 19, we have the Mercedes-Benz S-Class Sedan. Shedding a staggering 60.7% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $71,000 evaporating into nothingness. The pinnacle of the Mercedes range might grant you boasting rights today, but you'll be weeping tomorrow. Kelley Blue Book users praise its opulence, but nearly every owner highlights the steep repair costs. We're talking $1,500 minimum for even minor electrical faults. The 2020 model particularly endured complex system breakdowns that leave owners stranded and mechanics baffled. The S-Class epitomizes a plummeting asset. First buyers absorb the crushing financial blow, while second buyers inherit the mechanical woes. It's a no-win scenario that renders this car practically worthless despite its elite branding. Number 18, Land Rover Discovery SUV. Coming in at number 18 is the Land Rover Discovery SUV. This British off-roader dropped 60.9% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $37,000 vanished. But depreciation is just the start of your troubles with this one. Owners repeatedly report electrical and suspension troubles that'll make you inseparable from your mechanic. These issues aren't just bothersome, they're costly. The average repair cost for major Land Rover problems exceeds $1,200 per visit, and you'll be visiting often. The Discovery shines in the showroom, but it's consistently ranked among the least dependable vehicles you can buy. There's a reason these plummet so heavily. Everyone knows what's coming once they hit 60,000 miles. Unless you crave constant headaches, walk away. Number 17, Audi A6 Sedan. At number 17, we have the Audi A6 Sedan. Another Audi on our list with a 60.9% depreciation rate. That's $35,401 disappearing from your savings over 5 years. The trend with German luxury sedans is becoming obvious, isn't it? Consumer Reports gives the A6 average reliability ratings, which is generous given the complaints about infotainment system crashes and electrical oddities. The fading sedan market strikes this model especially hard. Nobody wants a used luxury sedan with potential 4-figure repair bills looming nearby. The A6 is trapped in a perfect storm. High upkeep costs, waning body style demand, and superior alternatives from Japanese brands that retain their worth. It's the epitome of a poor investment on wheels. If you're enjoying this countdown, smash that join button right now. Coming up next are some severe money sinks that'll make these cars seem like wise choices. And wait until you see number 1. Number 16, Cadillac Escalade SUV. Number 16 on our list is the Cadillac Escalade SUV. This American luxury titan shed 61% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $53,500 vanished. For that kind of depreciation, you could purchase another vehicle entirely. While owners rave about the lavish features, they repeatedly cite fuel economy that'll make you grimace at the pump. We're talking 14 miles per gallon on a great day. Add in maintenance costs starting at $1,000 for even basic problems, and you've got a financial abyss. The Escalade's value plummets rapidly, partly because rental fleets and car services flood the used market with high-mileage examples. You're essentially buying a used taxi with luxury branding and paying premium upkeep prices for the privilege. Number 15. Infiniti QX60 SUV. At number 15, we have the Infiniti QX60 SUV. This luxury crossover shed 61.5% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $31,000 vanished. But depreciation isn't even the worst aspect of this package. Edmunds rates it just 7.6 out of 10, citing lackluster performance compared to competitors. Owners repeatedly report maintenance costs rivaling German luxury brands without the prestige or performance to justify it. It's stuck in a no-man's land, not distinctive enough to command premium prices, not dependable enough to compete with mainstream brands. The QX60 is essentially a dressed-up Nissan Pathfinder, costing thousands more, but retaining thousands less. It's a mathematical equation that never benefits you. There are superior options in every direction. Number 14. Audi Q7 SUV. Number 14 on our countdown is the Audi Q7 SUV. This German luxury SUV depreciates 61.6% in 5 years. That's over $37,000 evaporating while you drive. But the financial drain doesn't end there. Consumer Reports notes just average reliability, with owners often citing suspension issues that can cost upwards of $2,000 to repair. The sophisticated technology that makes it striking when new becomes its downfall as it ages. Touchscreens malfunction, air suspensions fail, and your wallet shrinks with each fix. The Q7 faces fierce competition in the luxury SUV market, with newer models constantly offering better technology. Yesterday's innovative features become today's outdated burdens, and the repair bills ensure nobody wants these secondhand. Number 13. BMW 5 Series Sedan. At number 13, we have the BMW 5 Series Sedan. This German sports sedan sheds 61.7% of its worth in 5 years. That's $36,208 gone forever. The car that once defined the sports sedan category has become a depreciation leader for all the wrong reasons. Owners report solid performance when new, but repair costs that'll make your heart ache once the warranty expires. We're talking $1,500 minimum for control modules, $2,000 plus for suspension parts, and electrical quirks that have baffled dealers for generations. The 5 Series suffers from luxury sedan oversupply. Everyone leases them new, then dumps them after 3 years, flooding the market with options nobody wants to maintain. The first owner pays for the thrill of driving it, and the second owner pays for keeping it operational. Both lose in the end. Number 12. Audi A8L Sedan. Number 12 on our list is the Audi A8L Sedan. Audi makes yet another appearance with this flagship luxury sedan, losing 62.7% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $58,000 vanishing. For that kind of money, you could buy a brand new vehicle and still have cash remaining. Edmunds rates it at 7.9 out of 10, noting the astronomical upkeep costs that make ownership a financial burden. Owners repeatedly report electronic issues that leave them stranded, and that's before discussing the air suspension failures virtually guaranteed after 60,000 miles. The A8L competes in a fading segment. Large luxury sedans have lost favor as executives shift to SUVs, leaving these plummeting assets without an audience. When you need specialized technicians just to replace basic components, you know you're in for a world of pain. If you're still with me, smash that join button because things are about to get even more jaw-dropping. The top 10 financial catastrophes on our list make these cars seem like wise investments. And number 1 is a brand that entirely abandoned the American market. Number 11. Land Rover Range Rover SUV. Breaking into our top 10 is the Land Rover Range Rover SUV at number 11. This British luxury SUV sheds a massive 62.9% of its worth in 5 years. That's almost $68,000 vanished. You could buy a home in some regions for what this SUV loses in value. Car and Driver praises its opulent features, but can't overlook the reliability nightmares. Owners report frequent repairs, air suspensions that collapse, electronics that fail unpredictably, and engine troubles that leave you stranded. When a vehicle has dedicated forums just for troubleshooting issues, that says it all. The Range Rover's complex systems make it a ticking financial disaster. There's a reason many owners lease rather than buy. They want to return the keys before the real costs begin. If prestige matters more than financial stability, go ahead. Otherwise, this British luxury icon is one to avoid at all costs. Number 10. Cadillac Escalade ESV SUV. At number 10, we have the Cadillac Escalade ESV SUV. This extended version of the Escalade sheds 62.9% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $57,000 vanishing from your net worth. The longer wheelbase doesn't help its resale value one bit. Kelley Blue Book rates it at 7.8 out of 10. But owners consistently mention fuel economy that'll make your credit card weep at the pump. We're talking 13 miles per gallon in real-world driving. Factor in maintenance costs starting at 4 figures, and you've got financial ruin written all over it. Like its shorter sibling, the ESV gets crushed on resale because fleet services and rental companies flood the market with them. Nothing tanks value faster than knowing your luxury vehicle might have been an airport shuttle in its past life. Number 9. Tesla Model X EV. Number 9 on our countdown is the Tesla Model X EV. This electric SUV sheds 63.4% of its worth in 5 years. That's almost $54,000 vanishing. So much for electric vehicles being the future of value retention. Owners rave about the performance but consistently cite the exorbitant repair costs for those signature Falcon wing doors when they inevitably fail. We're talking $3,000 plus just for door repairs. And that's before addressing battery degradation that reduces range over time. The Model X suffers from rapid technological obsolescence. Newer EVs offer better range, faster charging, and more features at lower prices. When your 2020 model's tech feels outdated compared to a 2024, that's a recipe for depreciation disaster. The early adopter tax on this one is hefty. Number 8. Maserati Levante SUV. At number 8, we have the Maserati Levante SUV. This Italian luxury SUV depreciates a staggering 63.7% in 5 years. That's nearly $65,000 vanished. That's right, this SUV loses enough value to buy a brand new BMW. Motor Trend notes the chic design, but can't ignore the crippling upkeep costs. Owners repeatedly report electrical issues that leave them stranded. And when your vehicle requires a specialized Italian technician, you're facing service bills starting at $1,500 for even minor problems. The Levante suffers from limited brand recognition in dealer networks. When your car needs service, but the nearest qualified shop is 3 states away, you understand why these plummet in value so dramatically. It's an exotic nameplate with exotic repair bills, but without the exotic driving experience to justify either. Number 7. Nissan Leaf EV. Number 7 on our list is the Nissan Leaf EV. This compact electric car shed 64.1% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $18,000 vanished. While that's less dollar value than others on our list, it's crushing given its already budget-friendly starting price. Kelley Blue Book gives it 7.5 out of 10, but the limited 150-mile range looks feeble compared to newer EVs that go 300-plus miles on a charge. Owners repeatedly report battery degradation that further shrinks that already modest range. Some 2020 models are down to just 120 miles now. The Leaf suffers from first-generation EV obsolescence. It's like trying to sell a first-gen iPhone in today's smartphone market. Technically functional, but hopelessly outdated. When your car can't travel between major cities without stopping for hours to charge, the market responds accordingly. Don't forget to smash that join button if you're finding value in this countdown. We're about to dive into the top 6 cars that lose more value than nearly anything else on the road. And number 1 is a brand that completely surrendered. Number 6, BMW 5 Series Hybrid. At number 6, we have the BMW 5 Series Hybrid. This electrified German sedan sheds a massive 64.7% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $47,000 gone for good. It turns out hybrid and value retention don't mix well. Limited owner reviews tell you everything. Nobody's buying these. Edmunds notes complex hybrid system issues that combine the worst of both worlds. Traditional German luxury car troubles plus battery and motor headaches. When the repair bill demands expertise in both systems, you're facing specialist rates that'll make your financial advisor weep. The 5 Series Hybrid suffers from the double blow of declining sedan popularity and hybrid technology that ages poorly compared to full EVs. It's a transitional technology that the market has already surpassed, and the depreciation reflects that reality. Number 5. Maserati Ghibli Sedan. Number 5 on our countdown is the Maserati Ghibli Sedan. This Italian luxury sedan bleeds 64.7% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $71,000 vanishing. For that kind of depreciation, you could buy a loaded truck and still have cash remaining. Car and Driver rates it 8 out of 10 for style but acknowledges its niche appeal. Owners repeatedly report repair costs that make German luxury cars seem affordable by comparison. When routine maintenance starts at 4 figures and parts take weeks to arrive from Italy, you understand why these cars are financial disasters. The Ghibli suffers from limited brand recognition and dubious build quality. It's an exotic nameplate that doesn't deliver exotic performance, leaving owners with exotic repair bills for a subpar driving experience. The market has spoken, and it's saying no thanks to this Italian experiment. Number 4. Infiniti QX80 SUV. At number 4, we have the Infiniti QX80 SUV. This Japanese luxury titan sheds 65% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $53,500 evaporating. Size doesn't matter when it comes to retaining value. Motor Trend criticizes its antiquated design and dismal fuel economy. We're talking 14 miles per gallon combined if you're fortunate. Owners repeatedly mention the outdated technology that feels a generation behind competitors, even when new. The QX80 is oversized, overstyled, and overpriced from day one. It's caught between mainstream and luxury without excelling at either. When your luxury SUV has the technology of a 5-year-old Nissan but the repair costs of a premium brand, the market responds with brutal depreciation. Number 3. Tesla Model S EV. Breaking into our top 3 is the Tesla Model S EV. This American electric sedan sheds 65.2% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $52,000 vanished. So much for electric vehicles being future-proof investments. Kelley Blue Book praises performance, but notes the daunting battery replacement costs that can exceed $20,000 when inevitable degradation occurs. Owners report infotainment glitches and build quality issues that would be unacceptable in cars costing half as much. The Model S suffers from the rapid progress of EV technology. When your 2020 model with 348 miles of range is outperformed by 2025 models offering 400-plus miles, cheaper prices, and better features, the market responds accordingly. Early adopters paid the price for Tesla's development costs, and the depreciation shows it. Number 2. BMW 7 Series Sedan. Our runner-up for the most valueless car in America is the BMW 7 Series Sedan. This German flagship sheds a devastating 67.1% of its worth in 5 years. That's over $65,000 gone forever. That's enough depreciation to buy a well-equipped Mercedes C-Class with cash remaining. Edmunds rates it at 7.8 out of 10 for luxury, but can't ignore the crippling upkeep costs. Owners report complex electronics issues that leave mechanics puzzled and wallets drained. When your car has more computers than a small office building, repair costs reflect that complexity. The 7 Series exemplifies everything wrong with the luxury sedan market. Astronomical new prices, intricate technology that ages poorly, and maintenance costs that bankrupt second owners. The first owner takes the depreciation hit, while the second owner inherits the repair bills. Nobody wins. Number 1. Jaguar I-PACE EV. And finally, our number 1 most valueless car in America is the Jaguar I-PACE EV. This British electric SUV sheds an unbelievable 72% of its worth in 5 years. That's nearly $52,000 vanished. That's right, a $72,000 vehicle worth just $20,000 after 5 years. What car? Notes poor reliability with multiple recalls for critical systems like brakes and electrical components. Owners report frequent electrical issues and repair costs that would make even German car owners wince. When your luxury EV needs service, you're facing the perfect storm of specialized repair costs. The I-PACE suffers from first-generation EV problems, a limited dealer network, and Jaguar's already shaky reliability reputation. Its 234-mile range looks meager compared to newer EVs offering 300-plus miles. It's an early experiment in luxury EVs that the market has decisively rejected through brutal depreciation. Jaguar bet big on the I-PACE as its future, but buyers have spoken with their wallets. It's the automotive equivalent of torching a pile of cash. Now that you know which luxury vehicles to avoid like financial disasters, you're probably wondering what vehicles actually deserve your hard-earned cash.